Hey, I'm Marva.
And I'm Ashley, and we're the Traveling Tailors.
We're in Bangkok, Thailand, and we're going to visit the Emerald Buddha at the Grand Palace.
Yes, this is the most iconic place that you can go to in Bangkok, Thailand. So we decided we are gonna go. So first we have to drive down the Royal Avenue.
And the Royal Avenue literally have pictures of images of the king and his parents.
Yeah, and other family members as well. And so it was a really pretty sight to get to the Grand Palace. And so here's the entrance of the Grand Palace. You can see how long we had to walk to get over there. It is so huge, but we finally made it to the temple of the Emerald Buddha.
And the Emerald Buddha temple, there are a lot of smaller temples within that whole complex. And so as you can see, there are so many people trying to get to the Emerald Buddha. The Emerald Buddha itself is just a beautiful little statue. And I say little because when you see it, you're going to be, is that what everybody is crowding over to see?
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. And we will show you the actual Emerald Buddha towards the end of the video. I want to let you know, you're going to be shocked. Also, look at the decoration here in all the temples. That's the one thing that struck me with this whole Grand Palace is that it was just so grand. Like the majority of the palaces are filled with gold-plated details. Like everything you see is gold. It's kind of crazy. I've never really seen anything like that at all.
And the temples actually have a lot of symbolism. You have good and evil. So you see a lot of monkeys and you see different statues that represent good and evil that actually protect the people.
Yeah, so there's a lot of history here, a lot of cultural significance. I didn't really quite understand the idea of the monkeys and the guardians, the protectors, but it means a lot to the Thai people and to the Thai culture. So once you go there, you'll really start to understand it. And it's really interesting just to see and experience another people's culture for the first time. And so the Emerald Buddha really has such significance. The statue itself plays a central role in the Thai Buddhism and is a symbol of the nation's spiritual and historical heritage.
So the Emerald Buddha is actually a meditating Gautama Buddha sitting in a meditative posture. It's made of semi-precious green stone jasper, not emerald jade, even though it's called the Emerald Buddha. But it is clothed in gold, and it's really only about 26 inches tall and 19 inches wide, so it's not very big. The Emerald Buddha actually, and I think this was really fascinating, there are 3 sets of clothes that they put on the Emerald Buddha. There are 3 different seasons for it. So they have the hot and summer season from March to August, where they have 1 set of clothes. And then the rainy season from August to November, they change the clothes. And again, in the winter, from November to March, it wears a different outfit. And more interestingly, it is the king or one of the senior members of the royal family that actually climbs up there to change the clothing of the Buddha.
Yeah, so this Buddha is literally treated like a king. I love that they show so much respect to this statue and really to their culture, because it really is such a huge cultural significance for them. And so here we are walking to see it. And if you noticed here, there's water and there's lotuses. So we kind of dipped into the culture and we had to tap our heads with water in a lotus flower. And so we had to do this before we entered the Emerald Buddha. So here Mother is tapping her head, tap, 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 3 taps.
3 times, yep.
You got to tap the head 3 times. And then I have to tap my head 3 times in order to enter. And so the tapping of the head with water in a lotus flower is really symbolic. One, it really represents like purity. So the lotus flower is a powerful symbol in Buddhism and represents enlightenment, rebirth, and purity. And so by tapping our heads, we kind of just devoted ourselves to the Buddha for the moment. It also shows blessing and respect. So the act of seeking blessings and showing deep respect to the emerald is really present here when we go in and we see the Buddha. Like, people take their moment to just sit there and pray and reflect all to the Buddha, to show respect and also to either thank the Buddha for blessings or to ask for more blessings.
And as you know, water is associated with cleansing and purification. So by tapping your head, you are basically washing away all your impurities, both physical and spiritual, and to be in a proper state for worship and meditation. In addition to that, as Ashley earlier said, that this ritual is so deeply rooted in Buddhist customs. So participating in it kind of makes you feel connected to the Buddhist heritage and the collective religious practices.
Yeah, it was really a experience that you should definitely have if you are visiting Bangkok, Thailand. Now, quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe. It really helps us out.
And just to say, even though you may not be Buddhist, I just think, when in Rome, do as the Romans. And so it was a great opportunity for us to do, what the Thai people did. So after cleansing ourselves with the tapping of the water on our heads, we are getting ready to enter the temple where we can meet and greet the Buddha. As we can see, there are so many flowers in reference to the Buddha, and we are approaching the temple now. We are going in, and there he is, the Emerald Buddha. People come from all over the world to see this Buddha. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for some of our other videos.
We'll talk soon.